ballroom, and sadly, one couple will be having their last dance. In the meantime, though, let's see what we can look forward to tonight. They were on fire last Saturday with a red-hot rumba, but are Angela and Kai feeling burnt out by this week's Argentine tango? We'll find out later in the show. We certainly got our money's worth from their $1 million dance, but is there a price to pay for peaking so soon? Layton and Nikita will be here, revealing why their salsa requires knee pads. Plus, we're popping off to the training rooms to find out how this week has gone for Adam and Annabelle. But before all of that, we have some breaking news. Unfortunately, due to medical reasons, Amanda will not be taking part in Strictly Come Dancing this week.
Oh.
Strictly Come Dancing protocols mean that all being well, Amanda and Giovanni will return the following week. Amanda, we hope you get well soon, my love. Ben, sending you all the best wishes. Mwah. All right, now, back to tonight's show. The Friday panel are here. And good news is, they love to talk. Oh, yeah. Hello, everybody. What a banger, what a tune. All right, first up, a comedian from our class of 2022. I don't think you're ready for this, Ellie. It's Ellie Taylor. And next up, he's a stand-up guy who recently got his skates on for Dancing on Ice. It's Darren Harriet. And finally, he's a hit on the radio, a hit on social media, and he'll definitely be a hit tonight. It's Now Gray. Hello, everyone. Hello. And Ellie, welcome back.
Thank you.
Yes, and it seems like I'm not the only one that knows that a lot can happen from one series to the next. Congratulations!
It's Johannes's.
It's Johanna.
She's pregnant.
I'm sure you've been watching.
She's just declared that it's Johannes's, but I don't think it is.
It's so interesting. Once you sort of see how the sausages are made, it's lovely to watch.
Oh, and
Right,
Amanda
yeah.
and
It's just such a
Giovanni
different
aren't
vibe, I think,
performing
than
this
last
week
year,
because
and I'm
Amanda's
loving
ill.
part of it. Really interesting parents. I think it's brilliant. It's really hard to call what's going on.
It is a very hard one to call this year. And Darren,
It was
I mean,
the
you're very
last
familiar
food
with
she
this kind of
had.
competition because you yourself put your skates on for Dancing on Ice. We are now on week 5. What kind of emotions do you think the couples are going through?
I think a lot of them they're very tired. You know, they might be a bit snappy at this
He
point.
was in it.
You know,
He was in Dancing on Ice.
Yeah, they might be worried about hurting themselves on the ice. Sorry, wrong show.
Wrong show. Yeah. And Niall, who ticks and talks all the right boxes for you?
Who doesn't tick and talk my right boxes?
Hey!
You know what? I love Bobby and Diane. I feel like we all do, right? With Bobby especially, it's sort of like you want to be his best mate or you want to date him.
He's literally the coolest man in the room.
That's got the whole nation that is at the moment.
He's
It's
so
quick.
handsome, and I still like him.
Hey!
Unbelievable, huh?
All right, well, we've got a lot to get to,
Yeah.
so why don't we kick things off, okay? We've got exclusive footage from our couples rehearsing today in the ballroom, and we're going to start with Annabelle and Johannes first, Ellie. Now, they're going to be doing a Charleston. She's ready, she's taking notes. Now, your Charleston was a fun friendship-inspired one that you guys did. You got 31,
What,
a great
darling?
score for it. So how do you think she's doing with Annabelle?
Who do you
I think
think?
there's
No.
nothing she
No.
can't do. She's very annoying, actually. No, she's really good. She's got beautiful long legs that she has wonderful control over. Which I love about it. And look, it looks really good. It looks really
Well, Jeanette
sharp. Really
Monroe
well
used to be a
paced.
Strictly partner.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
Darren,
she
do
was
you
a
think
professional,
Annabelle
wasn't she?
will be happy to show a sillier side? She's so classy and elegant, you know.
Yeah, I think we saw a bit of a sillier side last week.
Yeah, a little bit,
But
yeah.
I think she's great. I think
I
her-
miss
her
Zoe Hall
energy
being on
looks like she's having a
Strictly.
great
She's been on
time.
Strictly
She
for
does.
ages.
Maybe it's because she's hanging out with Johannes.
I mean, who doesn't have fun with Johannes? Ask Ellie, she knows.
Yeah.
All right, let's now go to Angela and Carlos. They're going to be doing an American Smooth. I think this is going to be a really good one. But now, Angela has gotten higher scores for her Latin dances. Now, this week she's doing another ballroom dance. Do you think she's going to be able to cope?
Oh, 100%. She's just never phased, I feel like. And she sort of like entered the competition saying she had a bit of a background in Irish dancing. And every week we're like, the legs! Look at her feet! So we rave every single week about her, and I think she's got it. She's not phased by it.
I know, she really is so cool. And obviously, Ellie, Madonna, American Smooth. What's not to like about it?
I think that's lovely. Yeah, she looks a bit more comfortable doing that than perhaps last week. And I think she'll really take on the chin what the judges said, and I think she's got a really good opportunity to sort of, really develop her ballroom.
She's got the right attitude.
Yeah,
So I think she
yeah,
takes
yeah,
the constructive
yeah.
criticism really well. Okay, let's go to Now, Darren, as a fellow stand-up comedian, do you think that Eddie's comedy is going to help or hinder him this week?
I think it's gotten away a little bit, because what I like about Eddie is he always does a little bit of Eddie.
Yeah,
He
true.
can't help himself, but he takes on criticism really well. So I think I could see it in his face. I think there's going to be a less funny Eddie and a more serious.
He was competing. He wants to stay in the competition, I think, and now he wasn't
It's in
able to
December,
gas
is
up
he not in
last
trouble?
week.
It was.
I think so.
Samba, though, is it going to be good enough to keep him in?
I feel like he's on a bit of a roller coaster, isn't he? I mean, he got a 10.
He did.
And then straight back down to like a 4 the other week. So he's going up and down a little bit.
Well, he's
But
definitely got the J word, the journey.
the
That's
journey.
what we say here on Strictly.
All about the journey.
All right, let's go on to our next couple. We've got next coming up another amazing couple. We've been talking about him at the start, Bobby and Diane. Now, I'm going to go to you, Ellie. This song is so beautiful. It's one of my favorite pieces of music at the moment to listen to. But is Bobby's Viennese waltz looking golden to you, Ellie? I mean, there's no words. She's
Oh, it's lovely. I'm trying to listen to the song.
Oh.
But no, it's lovely. And he looks like, I mean, the judges loved him last week. He did so well. I think that's going to really put even more of a pep in his step. And it looks lovely already.
Great stuff.
Great, thank you. You see, I'm obsessed with it too. You really liked his tango, though, didn't you?
I
What do
did
you think
really
about the
like
Viennese waltz then?
I think he's going to be great at it. It's just like it's just tall.
He uses his limbs well.
Yes.
He's got so
He
many
looks
limbs.
naturally like a bowling boy, doesn't he? I think so too.
Why does he have to have everything?
I know.
Okay,
Okay, let's now go to Nigel and Katya. They're going to be doing a foxtrot. And now, last week, they got the best score they've had so far for the salsa. Do you think they're going to get another high score this week?
I think they do. I think they will. And what I love about Nigel, he's chilled. Like on the dance floor,
He's
he's obviously.
meditating all the time.
And he's got the talent, but you know when you see him off in interviews and on Takes Two, he's just sort of like, what are we doing this week?
Come on. And Ellie, interestingly enough, last year you and Johannes did a tango to the theme of casuals. What do you think of the casualty star though? Is he doing good?
I think he's doing brilliantly. I mean, I really fancy him, so it's hard to detach that from his dancing. So I'm in quite a committed relationship with both his arms.
Right.
But no, he's brilliant. He's so talented. And him and Katia together, I
They
just
are.
think fantastic.
They are quite
She whips him into shape.
She whips anybody
When
into
did
shape.
he, you know, he won his award on the BT the other week, and she's like, right, flop.
That's great, but moving on, right? Moving on, right? Okay, let's go down to Christian and Nora. Now they're going to be doing a quick step ballroom dance. Darren, he's going from the fun cabaret style to the macho man Juan with guy liner. I mean, he's genuinely embracing the whole Strictly experience.
He really is. He's changing before our eyes.
He is.
I'm starting to think he puts the guy liner on himself.
I think he's just informed.
Yeah, it's great to see. It really shows how dancing can really change a person.
Yeah.
And, I believe in it. I believe in it.
I believe in him too, and now he's been getting better and better every single week. Do you think there's a limit to the growth though, or
No.
more room to grow?
I think from the get-go as well, I was a little bit like, start the competition, I thought, how's this going to go?
How's it gonna play? Yeah.
Because it's completely the opposite, you know, he's sat behind
I
his
really think
desk.
he's surprised a lot of people, hasn't he?
Yeah,
I
he's
think
super
he's
serious, but
dumb.
he's on that dance, but I think
Because
he's a natural
he
performer.
gets cheated.
That's what's
Yeah.
really coming
Next
out.
time you see him on the news, you can have the guy liner on.
Yeah,
Correct.
he's gonna be telling the news with a guy liner in his eyes. All right, well, that's it for this first set of celebs. We'll come back and see what you guys think of the next group soon. Thank you very much, our fantastic Friday panel.
Yay.
Now, last Saturday, things got heated with a raging Roomba that cemented Angela and Kai's place in Strictly Hall of Fame. Or should I say, Strictly Hall of Flame? Here's a reminder.
The swivels, so elegant, beautifully portrayed, lovely bevel on the feet. You understand balance. It was beautiful. Well done.
I like the sort of elegant, beautiful line. That's exactly the sort of rumba I like.
You're just a message for all women out there saying, don't stop. Life is good. Keep going.
It's Angela and Kai, everyone. I am so excited to talk to you after that dance because on week one, we saw the leg.
What type of things does Angela Rippon do, Mum?
She's
She's a
to the
TV
left
presenter.
and to the right. I mean, what's the reaction been like? And is there anything you can't do, Angela?
Oh yeah, there's lots of things. Ask him. There are lots of things I can't do. Of course there are. Yes. It looked good actually, didn't it?
Yeah. Everybody's been talking about it. It was just such a beautiful dance. And Kai, Angela made it look so easy. I mean, to go traveling across the floor in those splits is not an easy feat. How hard
looking so really bad, like it became really easy to us. But we didn't work on it
that's
much.
what I meant. It's
A lot of the
isn't
time we did it
You've
too
never seen
many
it
times.
before.
So there'd be burns on the feet.
I would need to make a split decision, Mum.
Keep them on both sides.
Kilo.
Yes. I said, well, you leave the rest to me and just hold on for dear
Oh
life,
my
and I'll
god.
take you up the
That's
floor.
what I did.
That's
I
what we
just said to get done now. After that, it was up to him.
What are you doing?
Angela, you prepared
Oh,
a
is
Roomba
it?
walk zone to
No, Benjamin, don't wind Lucy up for this.
Well, there's a particular
That's
Go
it
and
then.
sit down.
Sit down, Ben.
stance.
Ben.
Yes, for the Roomba walk.
Ben.
Yeah.
Can you
I'm gonna get up and
Ben.
demonstrate, right?
I don't even
I
know
can
if
take
do
you
it
out for a
anymore.
walk.
But
No.
it's sort of, it's going to be up here.
Behave yourself then.
Out here.
Yeah, let nose
Out
to
there.
toes.
And it's sort of like, when I was doing it, first of all, it was like you were
That's amazing. You know what? Now I see it. I will never watch a Roomba walk and not think of a chicken walk again. All right. Well, let's talk about the scores, Kai, because you got amazing scores, but you were genuinely shocked. Why were you so shocked?
Well, rumba's a hard dance, and the judges love to, criticise it, and the celebs' legs and feet are very bare and they're very on show. It's very slow. So I was delighted. I mean, I don't know what I expected us to get, but probably get a few 8s and a 7. So
Yes.
yeah, I mean,
3 8s and a 7. I mean, it was a really, really good score for Roomba.
Yes.
And it wasn't just good score, amazing comments as well, because Anton said it was his favorite type of Roomba.
Yes.
Shirley was shocked. Craig loved it. And Monty said,
I feel like you're just a message for all women out there saying, don't stop. Life is good. Keep going.
keep going, Angela. Yes.
Yeah.
What was your reaction like to all that overwhelming positivity?
I mean, it was just amazing. And it is wonderful because so many people of a certain age now say to me, oh, go on out there and do it. Because you've inspired us to go to dance classes or whatever, which is really, I think, as I've said on many occasions, one of the reasons why I said I would do it.
Yes.
Because, dance, we've shown that dance is actually the best way to keep physically and mentally fit, active, supple, strong. And the more people that can dance, whatever they do, at whatever level, it doesn't matter whether it's ballet or ballroom or country dancing or line dancing or whatever, it's a terrific exercise.
Yes.
And a lovely thing to do as you get older, because you make new friends. It's so much better than going to the gym. You actually have fun.
It's food for the soul as well. It makes you happy.
Yeah.
But Angela, you really showed us just how professional you are, because on Saturday night you had a bit of a malfunction with your shoe.
Yes.
And look at you kept going through it.
Yeah.
And Kai, can you tell us what happened? How did the toe pop out? What
So
was it?
the toe came out of the shoe during the splits. You can't really see it, but it came out during the splits. And then after that, we did this promenade thing where Angela was on one leg and the other leg's out free.
Yeah.
And the toe that's out is the one that she stood on. So she did that with her toe out and then stood on balance and did that thing at the end. So it was even more impressive when I found out that her shoe was off her
And
foot.
you kept applause for that. Come on, that deserves it. She's a queen. All right now.
To be honest, I didn't even notice it. Because the adrenaline just keeps
Do you know why
going.
your foot came out? Because your foot was so beautifully pointed.
Yeah.
Right. We're moving on because tomorrow you are doing the first Argentine tango of the series, and you're dancing to this song. Oh, Tanguera.
You can do the eyebrow thing.
What a song,
Yes.
what a title.
That's the song, yeah.
You really, really wanted to do the Argentine tango, but why is that? Why is it the way
Well,
you're looking
I
forward to?
wanted to have the opportunity to learn it, because I think whenever you talk to people about the various dances that we do on the show, everyone will say, oh no, it isn't just this. And we'll say, that's my favourite dance, I love to watch it. And it's full of drama and passion, and it's an entirely different technique. And I've always loved the look of it.
Oh,
And
yes.
so to be able to do it actually is special.
Yeah, it is a lot of people's favorites actually, the
Yes,
Argentine
it
tango.
is.
And Kai, you really want to challenge this week. Is that because we're getting lifts now? Is there a more complicated routine?
Yes, well, we
Don't
are.
try not
This
to
is
keep your
the
nails
first time we
fixed,
get to
you
lift
just need them
you
to
up in the air, which is even more.
What are we going to do
I did
tomorrow?
mention someone asked me
before
earlier on,
we
they said, what is it going to be like the Argentine?
What shall we do?
I said, well, if you imagine the cha-cha with the
Good
leg,
question.
and then last week with the splits, and then times it by 10, that's what
Both
the
legs are going to come up.
It's going to be one of those
Not
moments.
quite, not quite.
It's just going to be a really good performance, and if all goes well, it's going to be our best dance back home.
I think, fingers crossed, it will be. If there's anything to go by from the last few weeks, we are in for a good show, everybody. Well, good luck to the two of you tomorrow night. It's Angela and Kai. Angela was not the only one to find herself in splits last Saturday. Our next couple really know how to make an entrance, let's say. They jumped at the cha-cha-cha chance to enter the Strictly history books. And wow, look at that. He's even entering the It Takes Studio in style. It Takes Two, I love my words. It Takes Two studio in style. But first, here's a reminder of that $1 million dance. Get in.
$1 million bill, $1 million dance.
The releve piece where you went up all the way on point and then hit your bevel. Beautiful straight legs, lovely rotation. You are back in the game. You add a whole different flavor to this whole competition. I could watch it day and night. Bring it on.
Give it up for Layton and Nikita. Say oh, oh, say oh, oh. I mean, you topped the leaderboard. You got your highest score of the series. You got the earliest 10 for a cha-cha-cha in
There you
Strictly
go.
history. In your own words, you slayed the house down. Boots cha-cha-cha style. Cha-cha-cha. How were you feeling on Saturday night?
We were just on cloud nine, man. Yeah. Couldn't quite believe it. I don't know. It just didn't feel like it. I wasn't expecting it at all. Genuinely, when it's unexpected, it's just
Down.
like
Go sit down.
after we did our
Ben, sweetie, this is it.
near the poster, you know, no terminology.
Go sit down now. If you're watching, you need to sit and watch. Yeah.
Like, you felt like you were so in the moment with that dance. It was really, really incredible.
I
Also,
love
before you
kisses.
guys, the
I know
couple that
you
had
do,
scored the earliest time for the cha-cha-cha was Tyler and Diane.
Kisses get.
And they did it in
This is the thing, just get a bit
This
too
was
much.
for
I
Halloween.
remember that.
Remember,
Yes,
yeah,
I
it was a
remember.
really good dance. But you're already breaking records. I mean, what does that mean to you to break a record?
When you use
That's
some more
a lot.
pedaling, go on. You
You
pedal. Ben, no silly laughing. Do your pedaling. No one wants to see your middle.
I need to get these boats in, so I was like,
Love you, man, but we gotta get yours, man, okay?
I lost my phone throughout the whole break, but honestly, it just means so much. Like, don't come on the show feeling like you're going to do something like that, and when you're just making these little moments, it's like, oh,
That's it. You're in the books for life. You've made it into a big, big, big cabinet that we've got.
yes.
I've got a question. It's a burning one. Did you peak too soon?
Oh, the tension is not there. I don't think so. We've got a lot more now.
No. I mean, like, we kind of spoke about this. How much can we push from week one? How much can we actually keep pushing every week? And we just said, we don't want to hold anything back. We just want to bring the show
Nikita
every single
Kuzmin
night and
stands
just
for
our
pot.
job.
Yes, amen to that. You talked about it for a second, but I want to ask more about it, Nikita. Potsters into a
I did
split.
say Nikita
Like, at
Kuzmin
what point in
stands
the
for
recording
pot.
did you know that you can actually do that? And how much did you actually rehearse it?
Okay, actually, two things about
Bam! Sorry, I was gonna say.
Sorry, how many years can you come inside on the hole on Monday morning and ask your partner, hey mate, if I throw you up in the air, can you land it to the split? Sure, yeah. Why not?
Why not? To get
It's a
a 10.
dancer's dream.
We're done.
Layton and Nikita get a 10.
One was the
What's it called? The Samba roll.
The Samba
roll.
In the final 2 or 3 couples should get 10s.
Want to do it?
Well,
And
maybe.
then that one, Spinny
Wait,
Wig.
see, let's
Spinny Winnie, I love the new name. We're gonna change it to Spinny Winnie.
So when it was Shirley doing it, she looks iconic. I was like,
Yes.
I need to do
Yes.
that. Like,
But
if
it's
I
too
can.
early for a 10
Actually,
from
fun fact,
Eddie and
we
Karen.
actually did not
No,
do
they
that.
had a 10.
Oh,
I fell over.
Cliche said it's never too early for a 10 from Shirley.
So we were shook. That's
Yeah.
why afterwards, when I jumped into the splits, I'm
And you
like,
can see the face of the
It's never too early for a 10
Both of our faces
from
went,
Shay's catchphrase.
Yes, yes.
Because that's why when we, like, as soon as I broke up in the air, we got,
I actually, do you know what? It's funny you said that because when I watched the clip 17,000 times back, I looked at you at that point and you're like, yeah, you
we
know
were,
it.
we've done that now. I literally felt like I'd won even that moment. I was like, I just felt like I'd made it through them spins.
Yes.
I like,
That was
okay.
it. You nailed it. Right. Well, you nailed it. You made it through. You smashed it. Now on to this week. And we're going from tassels to tikis because you're going to be doing a tropical salsa to this. I mean, I'm una cubana, you know, I'm Cuban. This is the queen of Cuba, Celia Cruz, and it is the best salsa in the history of salsa, I have to say. This song, Quimbara, if you want to look it up. How have you found the salsa? Are you getting to grips with it? Also, it's very Cuban. It's got a different flair, doesn't it?
There's already a camera somewhere. You just been getting dirty news. Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. They're real cute.
Yeah.
This is one of your moments where you go,
Anyways, I think I don't know. Like we feel the vibe. Like it's like it's giving bros. It's giving. And we're kind of like low-key challenging each other.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, we've got like a little bro story. It's like, yo, do you want to dance? Let's see you dance. You know.
Yeah, my salsero partner.
Salsero.
But you should be saying more like, George, you want me to see you dance? I don't see you
Oh,
dance. Okay, but I have to ask you a question because there's knee pads in the video that we saw. Why are you wearing the knee pads?
We are rolling on the knees. I'm spinning him on the knees. He's from me on the ground, taking over the lead, chucking him up, doing illusion things, bounce, chicka boom, ba ba.
Dipping and dabbing and turning and grinding and grinding.
I mean, I feel like we just saw the routine through work, didn't we? I mean, you're doing lifts.
Yes.
And this is the first time you're doing lifts. How nervous are you about them?
Well, this one really, because I'm just like, literally, I'm just like, sitting pretty. So it's just like,
It's more like a trick you find a new
yeah,
couple.
not exactly live.
Would
So
you
yeah,
find a new
ready.
But to be fair, on Monday,
For Annabelle and Giovanni
You are
and
shook.
for...
Oh no, they're not being replaced, they're just not taking part. They'll be back
The
next
good thing
week,
is
she's
you
just
got a
being
great
poorly.
bro, and
Yeah.
you trust him.
So it's
and
down
feel
to
this is
11
gonna be
couples.
a-
Yeah.
No, I feel like this is going to be another really good one, maybe a couple more points. Fingers crossed. Good luck
It's
to the two of
13
you.
down to
It's
11.
Layton and
Yeah.
Nikita. We're heading into week 5, so our couples are really stepping things up in training. Let's see how Annabelle and Giorgio have been coping with the Charleston and how Adam and Liv are finding their couple skills.
This week we're dancing at a couple's choice. We are doing hip hop. I'm struggling quite a lot with this dance. I don't know why. I just thought it would come a lot easier than it has been doing. How are you doing that? What was that?
Well, at the moment, we are really working on the groove of it.
Libra keeps telling me to try and find my groove, but it turns out that I don't have any groove.
Trying to go. It's one of the most challenging dances for Adam because we do a lot of side by side, 1 and 2. That's it.
This week we're dancing the Charleston. It takes a lot emotionally as much as it does physically as well. Right, Johannes has been drumming it into me that I've got to try and get that swivel right. Drag the process. This dance is exhausting. But I'm really, really enjoying it.
Doing a tennis forehand there.
Well, she's finding it hard, but at least she's still having fun. That's the important part, Annabelle. Right, welcome back to the Friday panel, everybody. Okay, we're gonna kick things off straight away because we want to get through all of them. Adam and Luba's couple's choice. Ellie, your couple's choice was your highest score in your team. You got a 35. It was spellbinding, if I recall. What do you think they're looking like? Do you have any tips for them?
I guess with the brilliant thing about the couple's choice is that there's no rules.
Yeah.
And so really just try and lean into it and have fun.
And I feel like Adam's personality is really going to come out, isn't it, Darren? Because, I mean, Backstreet Boys mega mix. Surely it's going to be a good thing.
They can do so many of the dance moves from that video.
Yeah,
It's
true.
gonna be really fun. I'm excited to see it.
I'm excited for them, too. I think it's going to be a good one.
I think his whole laugh, by the way, could just get him through this whole series.
His personality.
Oh my gosh, his personality. He can laugh his way through. He's got the talent to back it up, obviously.
His
but-
walls. Amazing. Right, but let's talk about Ellie and Vito now. They're going to be doing a paso doble. Now, do you think that Ellie can bring the pasión to the paso?
Good. Yes. If
You
she
think
says it
so?
like that, then definitely can. I think so, because she is passionate. You can see
is,
that
yeah.
she's a little bit emotional last week, wasn't she? She opened the show.
She opened
So-
so good. Yeah, she is.
So good.
I don't think she believes she's good. And Ellie, from one Ellie to another, are you enjoying the partnership? Do you think Ellie and Vito are a good team?
Yeah, I think it's brilliant. Like, Vito is such a fun character.
Yeah.
Ellie seems really fun. She's really enjoying it. And she's
Like
she
you
is
didn't,
really
sweetie,
good.
yeah? Put your
I think
feet
she
down.
doesn't believe in herself, does
No,
she?
no.
So she's
Put
got
your
to
feet
bring out
down.
that confidence. I didn't pass so well. Yeah, I think I've got a good feeling about
And
it.
do what I
Right,
say,
Zara and
please.
Graziano, they are doing an American Smooth, and Darren, Zara came back fighting after being in the dance-off. She got through last week. How do you think her American Smooth is looking?
I think it's going to be great. With Zara, she just needs more confidence. That's all it is. She just needs to believe in herself a little bit more.
She's quite elegant, isn't she?
She is. She's got those long legs and she kicks her legs out. And everybody looks at her. I think she's going to be great.
They're the tallest couple in the competition
That's
as
what
well.
it is.
In
my house, I'm like, why am I looking at her? It's because she's
She's the tallest.
down.
The Nile, they've been doing really good because she's been getting better and better scores every single week. She's really improved. Do you think it's going to continue tomorrow?
I hope so. I really hope so, because I really like Zara.
Yeah.
It's a shame that she's been towards that bottom end, but I mean, like you're saying, again, she's got the personality for it. Maybe it's the confidence.
I think out of everybody, you can see she's the most nervous.
She does, yeah.
And I just think just let it all out.
Just let it out, right? Let it out. But she's probably thinking so much, bless her. She's got like the shoulders up and the shoulders down and the elbows up and the elbows down.
It's easy to say Saturday. I mean,
relax, babe, relax. Right, let's talk now about Angela and Kai. We just spoke to her. They're doing the first Argentine tango of the series. She is super excited. Ellie, how do you think they're going to do with the Argentine tango?
It's going to be amazing. I know it is. I just think she's absolutely incredible. I'm very hormonal at the moment, and in the first show when she kicked her leg up, I cried. I wept because she's confounding expectation about what a 79-year-old woman is capable. She's absolutely smashing it,
yeah.
and I absolutely love.
What about
her.
lips? Do you think she'll be alright with the lips?
What? She'll be fine with everything.
Yeah, me
She's a
too.
cool cat, man.
I agree. And Darren, you said it there, Ellie. Flexibility. What do we want to see though in the Argentine tango? We've seen the flexibility now. What else?
I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing more flexibility.
Oh, all right.
Both legs up at the same time.
Maybe a handstand.
Maybe a handstand.
What I really love about Angela, I love like she gives a really great intensity when she's dancing. That's different to everybody else.
Yeah, yeah.
And I think if she just keeps doing that, you just can't get it. I always look at her face so much because she's so intense. It really draws
It was
me
that
in.
moment in the Roomba where she stood at the end and she just literally rose like a phoenix.
Chills.
I think she's the one where like you're screaming at the TV.
Yes.
Doing it.
And I love that when it was choreographed, it was slow. Stand there, stand there, stand there. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Right, let's talk now about Layton and Nikita. They're going to be doing a salsa. He smashed the cha-cha-cha at the weekend. Got a 10, but do you think it's going to be the same this week? Did he peak too soon, do you think?
I think it's going to be better, if I'm honest.
You think?
I think they're going to absolutely.
Do you reckon?
It's hard getting a 10 so early on, isn't it?
It is, because it puts pressure, doesn't
Where
it?
do you go? Because you're not going to get an 11, are you? So you've got to stay
Well,
there.
they should get an 11.
Well, I think so. We'll let that happen next year.
And do you think, Ellie, that they're
Could you
really
imagine if one of the
salsa?
judges whipped
It's
out
gotta be
the 11?
spicy.
It's amazing, and I like that. Just explain how
Set
it's
a
like
whole new
this
precedent.
story behind it. I think it will look. I mean, there's nothing you can't do.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be brilliant.
Well, I'm going to get to the point now, guys, because it is officially now decision time. Lovely echo. All right. This is the moment where you tell us who you think has hit the end of the road this weekend. You got to make it quick. Ready? Niall, you're up first. Who's it going to be?
I'm sorry for what you said as well.
Oh, Zara Graziano. Darren?
I think it might be Christian.
Oh, no, Kristen and Lauren. All right, Ellie, who are you going to go for?
Well, I've gone for Ellie Victor, but I don't mean it. I just don't want to pick anyone. I just don't mean it. She's called shit. I used to get really
Good job I didn't go for Eddie and Karen.
Right.
Because I want Eddie Caddy and Karen Howard to stay in.
Ellie. Thank you to our private
done it?
panel, everybody.
Again?
I want Eddie Caddy to stay in.
That's it for this week. Thank you to all my
I'm
guests.
surprised
Claire is
no one
back
said
on Monday with an
anything.
exclusive chat with the next
I think
eliminated
he might
couple.
go.
Plus, I'll be chatting with the head judge, Shirley, later on in the week. And make sure you watch Cousin Claudia tomorrow evening on BBC One. Have a great weekend, everybody. Bye-bye.
Yeah!